My name is Rabbi David, D-O-V-I-D, Feldman, F as in Frank, E-L-D-M-A-N. I'm with Neture Karta International, www.nkUSA.org. We have here a couple of dozen of people came out from New York and New Jersey. While APEC is conducting their conference, we're going to march here with masses of people to the convention center in Washington, D.C., where the conference is taking place. We are outraged by what the state of Israel is doing to the Palestinian people, what the state of Israel is doing supposedly in our name, and what APEC does in the United States. This intimidation of American politicians, what just happened just a couple of weeks ago with Ilhan Omar, when she spoke up to what she believed is just and righteous, and then APEC jumps on this, blaming people to be anti-Semitic, which is ridiculous, doesn't make any sense. If people speak up to condemn whatever is wrong, should be admired. And especially when people do differentiate between Judaism and Zionism, between the Jewish people and the State of Israel. The State of Israel is nothing Jewish about it. It is a political movement which was founded by people from Jewish descent. It doesn't make those crimes Jewish, it doesn't make it legitimate, it doesn't make it in accordance with the Jewish religion. It happens to be that according to Judaism, we are in exile, we are forbidden to create our own state, especially in a land of other people, oppressing an entire people. This is wrong, this is not Jewish. We are here to speak up and to say no. As Jewish people, we say, no, all of this is wrong. Definitely the government has to stop, this regime has to stop. Jewish people as people will be able to live in Palestine the same way as they did live in Palestine before this invention of Zionism. As Jewish people lived in so many other countries, Morocco, in Yemen, so many other countries in the Middle East, there is no reason to believe otherwise. This is Zionist propaganda which presents this case as the Jewish people are in danger, therefore they need the state of Israel. It happens to be that Jewish people are today in danger in the Middle East, in Israel, because this existence of the state of Israel, because these crimes being committed supposedly in our name. This must stop for the sake of the Palestinian people, for the security of the Jewish people, for the sake of Almighty God. This is wrong and has to stop.
The Almighty, my name is Rabbi Israel David Weiss of the Neture Karta, Jews United Against Zionism. We are Jews. What does that mean? It means to serve God, to be subservient to God. It's a religion of 3,000 years. Zionism started a mere 100-odd years ago. They were non-religious almost entirely. They wanted a nationalist home. They were simply a transformation from religion to nationalism, yet they needed the support of the world, the Christian world, and the unaffiliated Jews who don't know their religion. So they masquerade in the Jewish garb, they masquerade in the Jewish religion, when the Jewish religion clearly states we're forbidden. Since the destruction of the temple 2,000 years ago, we're not allowed to even have a Jewish state. And we've obeyed that for 2,000 years, although we went through the Crusades and Inquisition. We have been living together with Muslim people, literally well over 1,000 years. We have been living together with the Arabs for over 2,000 years. We lived in Iran, in Egypt, in Tunisia, Morocco, and so forth. In fact, when we were suffering in the European countries, when they would try to force the Jews out of the religion, it was the Muslim countries that took us in, and we were found a home. They embraced us. So we don't have a religious conflict. We have a distinctly different religion, but it was never an impediment of our coexistence. Zionism came, and they've created a bloodshed, a bloodbath, a river of endless blood of Muslims and of Jews. And I want you to see what is happening there now. The world does not speak about this. Look at these pictures, because we are standing there peacefully demonstrating in Palestine. They are brutally beating the Jews. They're marching into the Jews with horses, smashing their heads. Look at this. This is ongoing. This is ongoing. Look at this. These are ongoing. We refuse to serve. They have a mandatory military service. We refuse to serve in their army. They take old people, young people, girls. Look at this. You have girls who are being arrested. She's holding a prayer book and crying. They're arresting girls. Simply, look, they're spraying them with chemicals. They're destroying, they destroy their clothes. They're killing them. They're arresting them. All for what reason? Because we refuse to serve in their army. We will always refuse to. It's one of the greatest scandals. If this would be happening in any other land, Netanyahu would be standing there yelling anti-Semitism. So they are not only not stopping anti-Semitism, they are exacerbating anti-Semitism, and they are killing the Palestinians and the Jews. go to AIPAC and show them respect when they are simply a power group, a group that has nothing to base it on in the Torah. And what people call inhumane, we call ungodly. It's ungodly what they're doing. We plead with you. And anybody, as I say, could you see the scandal, what they're doing? Why are they beating religious Jews? Why are they doing this to religious Jews? They're conscientious objectors. There must be something going on here. Why is the world silent? This should be proof enough. Go speak to our rabbis. Why are you not serving, and what is happening to you there? We plead with the world. Speak up for the Jews who are being beaten and tortured, and understand that this is a political movement, Zionism, nothing based on the Torah, and unacceptable. God should help with his compassion to bring a speedy and peaceful dismantlement of the occupation, so we can once again live together, Jews and Muslims, Jews and Arabs, as we've had for so many hundreds of years in peace.
We are not thieves! We are not murderers! God help us! Yes. We are here, and we gave our lives for hundreds and literally thousands of years by the Inquisition and Crusades. We were burned at the stake. Why? Because we wanted to uphold the covenant of God, to be subservient to God. Thou shalt not steal. My grandparents were killed in Auschwitz. Why? Because they were Jews. What does it mean to be a Jew? Not to occupy or steal. It is to be subservient. Just as God is compassionate, you should be compassionate. We are Jews, and therefore we are here today with our Lauda to speak out and tell the world we have no right to occupy Palestine. All the Jewish people, go to Brooklyn, right across from Manhattan, the largest concentration of religious Jews, which you know, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Tens and hundreds of thousands of Jews don't have one single Israeli flag flying, and the same is in London and Stamford Hills, etc. Therefore, we are pleading with you, do not be intimidated. Judaism is subservience to God, a religion that we gave our lives for thousands of years. Zionism is a little over 100 years, a political movement by selfish, flawed ideologists who want to take a land and simply are using the convenience of a religion to steal and occupy a people. Don't let this happen. God help with his mercy to bring an end of this occupation, so we as Jews can once again embrace our Arab and Muslim brethren who gave us a home for so many hundreds of years and say, here is yours. This is what is rightfully yours. Forgive us, and we will live again to serve God in harmony. Till the day when God will reveal his glory throughout the world, where all humanity will serve him in peace and joy. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Israel has got to go! Israel has got to go! Judaism yes! Zionism no!
Judaism yes! Zionism no!
Israel has got to go!
Israel has got to go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no!
Resistance is justified! Resistance is justified! When the people are occupied! When the people are occupied! Netanyahu, you can hide! Netanyahu, you can hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Netanyahu, you can hide! Netanyahu, you can hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! And the aggression stop the crime! And the aggression stop the crime! Israel out of Palestine!
Israel out of Palestine!
Hassan, don't you cry! Hassan, don't you cry! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! Palestine, don't you cry! Palestine, don't you cry! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! No Trump! No KKK! No racist USA!
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 Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Freedom, freedom is our fate. 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 From Mexico to Palestine. From Mexico to Palestine. From Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. Border walls have got to go. Border walls have got to go. From BDS, 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 BDS. What is the capital of what? Palestine! What is the capital of what? Palestine! What is the capital of what? Palestine! What's Palestine's capital? Jerusalem!
Shame on you! Yet the world is silent! How come the politicians from the United States are not asking, how come you are arresting and beating religious Jews? They are conscientious objectors. Why are they being brutally beaten? Where is the voices? Where is the people to speak up for these people who are downtrodden and oppressed? Why is this not a question to ask the Zionists? They cannot say that we are terrorists. There is no answer, but there is an answer that we know as Jews, and that is because the Satan is dressing as the Zionist state of Israel, and they are what they're doing is the works of Satan, oppressing and killing humanity. Palestinian Arabs, Palestinian Christians, Palestinian Muslims, and Palestinian Jews. Our rabbis were asked, how can you stand against Zionism? They are so powerful. And the chief rabbi of Palestine, not to be confused with the Zionist rabbinate, which is a farce, Rabbi Teitelbaum of blessed memory said, I don't know what you're talking about. I am with the majority. I am with God. I am with God. We shall overcome. We will overcome. In the Torah it says, why are you rebelling against me? The Almighty says, you will not be successful. Zionism will end. The occupation will end. We have to be standing here and speaking for truth and justice and compassion. That is what the Almighty wants for us. Ultimately, the Almighty will bring an end to this occupation. We pray with our brothers and sisters, both Jewish and Muslim and Arab and world humanity, that the Almighty with His compassion should bring an end to this occupation without any further bloodshed and suffering.
Yes.
We as Jews yearn to be able to turn to our Palestinian brethren and say, here is your home, here is your life. We want to return it to you, and we apologize for profusely for what has been done. God help it should happen soon in our days. Inshallah, assalamu alaikum. God bless.